Hi everybody, I'm Sheila Maria. It's wonderful to be with you. And this video is called Who Are Your Star Guides? Now we have many different guides. Not all of them are from the stars. If you have fairies on your team, they're second dimensional. Some spirit guides have never incarnated. Some spirit guides have only ever incarnated on Earth. So in particular, we are talking about guides that are extraterrestrial, or as I like to call them, star beings. So your star guides will be part of your star family. Who are your star family? This is your oversoul. Your oversoul is where you go back to, and when every member of the oversoul has rejoined the oversoul, the whole soul moves on. And your oversoul is made up of 144,000 souls, and there are souls from many different universes within your oversoul. It is also made up of loved ones and very, very good friends and teachers that you have known in other existences, not human ones. So past partners, past commanders, past friends, past siblings, when you were an Arcturian or a Lyrian, your very favourites will be one of the 8 star guides that all star seeds have. Now, I am talking here to star seeds, and the definition of a star seed to me is a soul that volunteered to come to Earth, but isn't really very earthly. That out of all the incarnations that you have had, we are talking hundreds of thousands, or you will have hundreds of thousands, you mainly incarnate away from Earth. Sometimes you will have a physical body, and sometimes you will be in your energetic body. So there will be 8 beings that are with you all of the time. Even though you have a very large star family, there will be 8 beings that are with you all of the time if you are a star seed. And these will be the star beings that you are closest to. Often this will include a twin flame, the twin flame. So, very often people say, how do I know who my star family is? So your star family is huge because you've been everywhere, okay? But we're talking about your star guides. And your star guides are members of your family that you are closest to, and that you have been closest to. They are your favourites of your favourites, okay? So you may know 1 or 2 of them, but you've got 8 of them that are always with you. And we want you to know that it's natural, it's completely natural in your human form to want to know more about them. And that's because you do visit them up to 4 times a week. They've been your dearest loved ones in your star lives. And also, your star guides bring you the energy of your higher self because you are most like them in your higher self form. So when you tune into them as a small group, what we want you to do is we want you to tune into the frequency that you feel. So when I tune into my star guides frequency, they are very, very truthful, incredibly truthful. And the majority of my star guides are from Orion. That's where most of my guides are from. In fact, one of my guides is called Orion. There he is. The lights just came on. But most of my guides are from Orion. So certain frequencies are very common in particular star races. So what we suggest is that you get quiet, you call in your star guides, and you just say, I'm calling in my star guides. Okay, so if you've got fairies, if you've got human spirit guides, they won't come in at that particular point. And your star guides are going to be usually in the 7th layer and the 6th layer of your aura, and they're going to be very, very tall. You're going to feel them stood behind you. Your star guides don't want to interfere in your human life, so you will feel them behind you rather than at the side of you. Okay, so they will be behind you. And you will sense a group energy. They may be from different places, but usually the majority of the 8 will be from the same place. Okay, so I've got guides from Orion, Lemuria, and Lyria, but the majority of them were together with me in Orion first. So if you sense the energy of wisdom, it's very, very common that they may well be from Arcturus or Andromeda. If you sense the energy of humour and healing, it's very common that they will be from Pleiades. There are a lot of places within these places. I'm just giving you like the solar systems. If you sense an awful lot of love, they could well be from Pleiades or Cassiopeia. If you sense a high degree of magic, they could be from Lemuria or Venus. If you get a real sense of security and stability, they may well be from Polaris or Lemuria. If you sense the energy of truth, we would say Andromeda or Orion. If you sense there's a lot of logic there, a lot of analysis, we would say Sirius or even Mars or Pluto. The other things we'll talk about colour. If you get bright blue, it's often indicative of Palladian guides. If you get purple, it's often indicative of Andromeda. If you get dark blue, it's often indicative of Arcturia. If you get any kind of green, it's often indicative of Sirius A, B or C. If you get red, it's indicative of Orion, pink, Cassiopeia, silver or gold, Venus. Have a look at the other ones. Polaris or Pluto is a dark purple, okay? So if you get colours with them, then those colours will give you information as well. The very, 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 very tall guides are usually Arcturian or Andromedan. More humanoid guides, Palladian. If you get praying mantis guides, very, very often they are Sirian. If you happen to have reptilian guides, they're very often Orion or Andromedan as well. So we hope that that gives you some information. Star family are absolutely wonderful at helping you to remember why you volunteered to be here now, okay? The main reason most of us are here is because of what's going on in the next 9 years. So star family, if you are starting to get flashbacks of being with beings in your sleep, you're very often visiting your star guides and your star family. And you may well see different colour skin. I saw myself as having orange hair and green skin. And I did not like did not look like the hot one out of X-Men, you know, the one with the red hair and the blue skin. I didn't look like that. I wish I did. I looked as though I had a bad wig on, to be honest. I look as though I've got a bad wig on now. It's not a wig. I wish it were. There'd be more of it. But star guides are really coming forward out of our guiding teams to help us remember who we really are in our higher self form, what our priorities for coming here really were, what our galactic gifts really are, because a lot of you are awakening to higher galactic gifts, and also to remember what your true stature as a soul really is. And also a lot of your star guides are with you so often that they want you to know how much they love you. And because of this bloody amnesia that we come in with, it's like a child desperately wanting the embrace of a parent but thinking they're an orphan. We are not. Like, we are so not alone. We are so adored. We're part of a very, very loving, loving family. And your star guides really want you to know, especially at the moment with everything that's up in the air, you are quite capable of overcoming everything that's in your life right now, and doing much, much more besides. And your star family want you to know how capable you are and how adorable you are. And they really want to encourage you. If you would like to find out about your star family, about your star guides, about your cosmic origins, do check out my website where I have starseed soulmate readings and also cosmic clarity readings. I am sending you so much love from me, Bon, Tom, Orion, Aaron, and all the rest of them. Lots of love. We love you. Goodbye for now.